It's your boy DJ Akademiks and check it out, because Slim Jesus admits that he ain't with the shits. Now, not only that, right, he says he pretty much has never caught a body, he's never really done no real crime, and really nothing he could really get arrested for. Now, here's the thing, because everybody was swearing to me, man, you guys should see my mentions on Twitter and my Instagram comments, even YouTube comments. People were like, yo, what the fuck? Why you say this shit's a parody? This nigga he's a school shooter. He's a super savage. He's a new breed of mutated, non-melanated savage, right? Now, I've been telling you guys, listen, as soon as this dropped and as I was aware of it, people were emailing me. That's why I knew it was a parody. His own friends from day one. They were in my inbox telling me every fucking details about the kid, hoping that I would expose them, people who were at the video shoot themselves. Now, they were telling me his real name, his mom name, where he works, everything about it. They sent me pictures of it. It was kind of scary. They wanted me to expose the kid. I'm like, nah, listen, let me tell you this. I'm not a street nigga. I keep saying that. It's not my job to expose the quote-unquote fake or glorify the quote-unquote real. In reality, I'm just here to expose the dumb shit going on, okay? Now, after countless people, they jumped up, they got on other avenues and other outlets, they started to expose Slim Jesus. And listen, to his credit, he jumped out there too. He went on Vlad TV, right? And he admitted, he said, listen, man, yo, whoa, that was just a song. I'm not no goddamn savage. My real name is Robert, okay? And really, his real name is Robert, right? He lives at home with both parents. He got good credit. I mean, they got a good old marriage. Now, here's the thing, because I told you I was parody, right? Satire, because in the video, he's pretending to be a actual killer. And of course, outside of the video, he's telling you, that's not a life I live. That was satire. I was playing either a character, but that's not me. I'm a parody, or I'm doing a parody of people who actually live it. Now, a lot of people are shocked. Oh my God, really? Is this surprising? Now, the biggest issue that people have is that they have a couple issues, right? First of all, they're saying, wait, because from the jump, they were like, wait, he got a job. They were like, whoa. You can't be a full-time savage and a part-time rapper and actually have a motherfucking part-time job. It doesn't work, okay? If you haven't murdered somebody or tried to murder somebody or caught a gun charge, you can't be a savage. Now, the question that I'm going to keep asking, because we all know the truth now, what now? What now, right? We all know he won't be living his raps. What now, right? He won't be catching bodies. He won't be posted up on the block with a real gun. What now? Actually, he said, I ain't stupid, and pretty much subliminally hinted that, listen, whoever makes drill music and actually catches bodies, they're stupid, okay? And think about it. Half of the drill rappers made music about killing people, actually did it, okay? Now, he's actually co-signed by real savages. So what now? What are you going to be mad at? Because there's some people listen to me now, they're heated. They don't know why. What now? Now, here's the thing, because this is the dangerous part, and this is the only part I don't agree with him with, okay? I gave him advice initially. I said, dog, come out, say this is like a joke, this is like parody. You're not living this life. And number two, you need to stay away from the people that are living this life, because you then almost start to send mixed messages. Once you start emulating the life in and out the booth, that's where hip-hop is always fucked up. When an actor is on a movie, said he feels no pressure that when he goes to like Beverly Hills, that he has to play the character he's playing in a movie. But for some reason, a rapper has to play the character that he created on a song, right? And fans are hypocritical. Fans are fucking hypocritical. Fans want gangster rappers to be real. Meaning what they rap, what they say is what they do, right? In reality, man, in the newsflash, a lot of you guys probably won't even notice. 99% of rappers probably do about 1% of what they say, okay? Even if they did 5%, which they don't, they go to jail. So we love it when it sounds real, when it feels real, but if we figure out it's real, we'll end up turning around and call that same rapper stupid. Bobby Shmurda, at first we thought it was a joke. Great. Then we were like, yo, it kind of feels real. Damn. Right? Then we're like, wait, he got arrested? This is real stupid. Right? So that's the only thing I'm seeing with Slim Jesus. He's actually hanging around the real savages now and sending mixed messages like he wants to be a part of that life. He clearly does not. Okay? Make your music, you label it as satire and parody, and you go somewhere else. Okay? You got to create a own lane where you're obviously making fake drill music. You're not living a life. So why actually be around the guys that are actually really living a life? Especially you're saying you don't want it. You don't want it. Why would you then create your music, give a disclaimer, then go to the guys that's really doing it? Okay, sending mixed messages to me. Now, a lot of people are saying, listen, man, and by the way, let me just put it out there. It's no way, shape, or form am I defending this kid, right? He did say, like, he's like a third-person reporter. He got friends that's actually catching bodies. So for his experience around, quote-unquote, that life, he's never lived it. But his friends has lived it, and he's kind of rapping kind of from like a third person's view, kind of watching what's going on. Now, is hip-hop accepting of that? Because a lot of people are going to be like, well, of course, mainstream, right? Look at Drake, right? Look at what happened with Drake and everybody forgives everything. Anything could go. Now, I'll tell you this. This is the difference between mainstream rap and like something like drill, okay? Mainstream is where the fake could get away with anything, okay? Drill music is a place where I've seen personally, and you probably know too, whack music could get accepted in drill music just because the person made it seem so real. Think about it. The realest rappers in drill music that people keep asking me about, they're not even rappers. They're killers with the nigga. Listen, they're killers that make occasional songs, okay? But people still want to hear music from them, right? Because that imagery of real kind of trumps the fact that they're making garbage fucking music. So here's a question you got to answer. Do you want the real or do you want the art? Because let me explain the difference. The art is when you're rapping about the past, right? And when I mean you're rapping about the past, you're rapping about it after the statute of limitations has passed. So you're really not rapping about stuff that could incriminate yourself, right? Or if you're rapping about something like a murder that really never expires, right? You have to rap about it like, yo, this is what happened theoretically, or you're making it up, or you could rap about something that everybody already knows the details, right? That's what the art is. Now, if you're quote unquote doing it real, you're actually rapping about shit you're going to do. Shit you just did. Okay? And that's usually, to me, I consider that real dumb, right? Now, as I said, the hypocrisy with hip hop is heavy. Hip-hop fans are like wrestling fans, man. Listen, I'm going to keep saying this. He's doing a parody of drill, okay? I just hope the people that are actually doing drill now, who are loving that he's bringing an attention to drill music, when he starts moving away from them because he's not about that life, when he starts moving away from them, making music away from what they're doing and making music with other people, I'm just hoping they don't get mad. I'm hoping they don't get mad when he gets successful and they realize that they went through way more shit and he hasn't gone through 1/100th of the shit they went through and they're not even as successful as him. So I'm hoping when that day comes, they don't get mad at him. And I'm hoping that's when they don't really start attacking him. Other than that, man, don't be surprised by this. He was honest with you guys. Other than the song, I saw the song as a joke. A lot of people, you guys were so mad at even me. You guys are mad at me because you're like, because he's white, you're saying he can't be a savage. You're racist. Shut the fuck up, okay? Number one, here's the thing. When I'm speaking because people's giving me information. Some of the information I just don't wish to divulge. People, everything that's coming out now I heard before. Okay? He confessed. Give him credit for being honest, right? A lot of your favorite rappers are fake anyway. They just don't admit it. At least you can say he admitted it. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. Support the Akademiks. I'm out.